My name is Manu Lecomte and I am a Miami Hurricane.
Lecomte from Belgium with the left hand. Side to play with Jay.
Lecomte doing a really good job of changing speeds here. Seeing Tanya Jakiri doing a good job of running the floor. But that change of speed and that burst of energy once he lulls the defender to sleep is something that Lecomte has been working on. The fastest player on the floor as a freshman.
Player of the year in Tennessee, he'll join the team after Miami's football season comes to an end. Lecomte trading to tip on Miami. Canes want to run, 3-on-2. Lecomte for three, got it! A transition, they call it a 2. They can check that later, and play will continue.
Each and every time, the same lift, the same follow through. He looks a little bit winded. And that's another way to attack a great offensive. You can count on Eric Green every single possession last year, but having a new backcourt with a guy like Abby Smith, who had played at UNC Wilmington, he was in scattering for it. They have to get over the top of the zone. If you go under, oh yeah, Joey Van Zedren running down the middle of the floor for a lane. I tell you, Manu Lecomte has been very impressive this game.
Freshman Lecomte. He'll fire for three and hit. Manu Lecomte, just his 9th three of the year. He's only had one double figure without a field goal now in the ball game. From inside 2 minutes in the first half, and now Kelly kick out Lecomte a three. Good. Manu Lecomte, the rookie from Belgium, with a pair of triples today. He's got 2 threes today, 10 on the year. The freshman from Belgium out the way. Miami hurries, they might have numbers. Not many transition tries. Lecomte, the runner, good. Beautiful screen. First, number 1.5 on the arch, but how about the rookie from Belgium here, G-Man? Manu Lecomte.
Very unexpected losses.
Well, they've lost 4 games by 16 points, and they've missed 60 free throws in those 4 games. The Mayors at Iowa State. Miami's a pretty attractive place for transfers to go, hang out for a year or 2, play some good ACC college basketball. Focus on their process.
Lecomte straightaway 3. That's good. Carolina now 4 of 8 at the free throw line for the first half. Lecomte finds Brown. It's the 2nd foul on Ryan Brown.
Well, I'll tell you, Lecomte can get into the lane. We talked to the Miami coach before.
5 seconds on the clock. Gives it up, a wide open look for Adams. Rattles it home at the buzzer. And Miami down 8-0 to start the game. Leads by 6 at halftime. Very similar to where they were at the Carrier Dome over the weekend. Can they finish tonight? Adams' three is a big help, a boost before halftime.
No patience by the Carolina.
And gets ejected early in the second half. So that's a big body to lose for Carolina. Lecomte drives. That's pinned up against the backboard, but Bryce Johnson called for goaltending.
Carolina is big, but they need to be patient here.
Again, almost got the steal. John to the corner, Brown for 3. Got it!
This man-to-man defense, Miami set their own pace right now. They're going to run this thing down late and shot clock with inside.
Throwing it down is Swope. What a
They're the bottom of the ACC, and rightfully so. They're controlling the tempo of this basketball game. They're getting everything they want.
What a look by Lecomte. Back-to-back dunks for Swope. And it's a 10. Again, the double team runs right at Lecomte. But he's able to beat it. Go to the front of the rim and draw the foul.
There's some really good rivalries.
The foul that put Lecomte 5-point game. Foul on Soka.
He can put the pressure on the ball. He can contain it and keep him out of the lane. And I don't think Coca-Cola could do that without fighting.
Brown catches it in a tough spot. Lecomte
that zone, they can't get a quick shot.
Foul on McDonald.
At the start of the season, they weren't playing these zones until about 5 games ago. Jim Hernandez called some of his buddies, Ralph Willard, who coached against the whole cross, who was a Rick Pitino assistant, Bernie Fine, who was an assistant to the Hurricanes, and said, you know what, I got to do something about this. Went with a big lineup, went with this matchup zone defense, guard the perimeter, not look intimidated or one little bit. I believe there's some carryover to this program from what happened last year. These guys may not have played these roles, but they saw what was done to them. They gained something.
Resets to bring back to the ball. He takes it right at the basket with a sweet drop. Shades of Shane Larkin.
One thing that the Miami staff is very excited about, Manu, simply because one of the things he can do is get into the paint. Right now,
Bank United side. The students are back from winter break. Boy, those were the days. Long winter breaks.
another day, the Bears are trying to find a timeout and turn the basketball over.
This is a dangerous pass. Lecomte gets it back. Into the corner. This is for 2, but it's good. Seconds. Manu Lecomte. Kirk. How about that?
And a great job again by Lecomte getting into the lane, sucking in the defense, and finding Donovan Kirk, who has been Johnny on the spot throughout the entire first half of the Miami Hurricanes. I tell you, a year ago, if somebody would have said, boy, you're going to do a game where both Miami and Florida State would play a zone, I would have told them those things. Miami doing a great job coming out of the middle of the floor in that possession. Brown banks it in. Number 15 in white, Brian Brown, who makes this one the convention. On the wing, the bank is open in the back.
Brown takes it at the big fella, gets back to Brian Brown, and he knocks down. Stop, pop, bang. 4 ahead of his own.
These two teams. Miami desperately needed them because they lost everybody else.
Donovan Kirk, a 3 that's good. The track gets weight at the table. Lecomte going to work on the drive. Around Golden all the way through. Scoops it up and in.
He wants him to go with 5 seconds.
Yep. Got the floor spread. Here's Lecomte trying to find room. Producer Dave Berger, our director Lonnie Dale, and the good folks on our crew here today for ACC College Hoops in Atlanta. There are 5 league games on the docket today. We've gone through. We'll bring you up today on those that happen. Manu Lecomte, 13 assists, 2 turnovers his last couple of ball games. Struggle from the floor, 6 of his last 20 coming in.
He's got a lot on his plate, Russ. It's going to be hard for him to be. And that is not a touch foul. That is a foul that disrupts the offense.
Miller turned it over. Here's Brown in transition. Layup good. In the first half. Here in the second half.
There are very few teams in college basketball that can overcome injuries to key players. There's just not that much depth on any team. And there, Lecomte drills one.
Yep.
Expandedly.
His dad was an outstanding player, and for a while was the all-time scoring leader in the Continental Basketball Association. Lecomte to the icon. Brussels, Belgium, at 18 years of age. He did have a good bit of international experience, played on their under-18 national team in his rookie campaign. He's 3 of 3 at the line, 5 and a half, 9 in the game.
It's exactly what he's giving you now. You need somebody to close the game. You can give him the ball. He's your point guard. He gets fouled. He can go to the line, and he can make the free throw.
Lecomte with 10 to shoot. Into traffic, left-hand scoop is good. It's a big move. Builds it. Going to work here at McKinney Pavilion. Miami a 13-point lead.
He doesn't really catch it all that well. You want the ball out on the perimeter in the hands of your free throw shooter.
Lecomte working on Golden. Runs it up with a right hand. What a half in the ball game. Make it 16 as that one goes. He's been ice cold today. Here's the outlet. And Ryan Brown will knock it home.
ACC. The game is way faster, and I think we got a lot of athletic guy. In Belgium, it's like more slow tempo, play to play, and
how would you expect it?
This is what I expect. I work hard every day at practice, and I listen to coach a lot. Coach always tell me to not run the offense, but play the offense, be aggressive, and I'm trying to improve on that side.
Settles it down.
First again, this year with three as well. Transfer came from the ball, started here originally.
Zakiri straight away. Takes the
You know, like she said, when winning all the games he's won, that's understanding. That's unbelievable.
Kelly hits a three.
Take the shot clock down. In the ball game, you'll find a scorer hasn't scored yet. Has Brown scored? I don't think he scored.
Manu Lecomte is able to hit a jumper with the shot clock, as you mentioned, winding down under 5.
Think about that.
That's amazing.
He's coached 1,040 games in his career.
Obviously, any discussion of who the greatest college basketball coaches of all time is Coach K. Does he start to move to the territory?
Because C.J. Fair is so good at allowing him to play his game.
Adams launches and hits a three.
You don't have a jump ball there. You're penalizing the defense on that play, but you see the jump shot that goes down there. That's a big-time shot by Gary Adams. Boy, they need that. And a great effort by Lead.
They go inside out.
Tied at 5.
Nice, soft, running one-hander by Lecomte.
There, you got to be able to guard ball screens in the half court if you're going to play man-to-man.
Great penetration by Lecomte. Takes it right at the rack. On the road, they have gotten a layup, but were unable to finish. This is Brown for three. Yes! With this team, they just do not shoot free throws well. Three by Lecomte. Well, take a look at what Manu Lecomte has done in the first half. He's just taken over first with a little floater, showing him a little bit of everything through his lanes and right to the rack.
Well, Manu Lecomte plays like he's a senior, Tim. The stop and go, the penetration, very poor ball screen defense right there by Mitchell. This young man's got game.
Mark Turgeon just shakes his head. That's 3 layups the Terrapins have missed, and now they trail by 1. Lecomte answers at the other end to stop it here. One was injured, 4 scattered around the world now, combined to make this team the Jim Larrañaga this year. Big 3-ball by Lecomte. Lecomte again. He's having a nice ball game. Lecomte with a nice drive and a floater.
Well, that's good.
He's special.
That's good.
Miami with a chance to tie.
The 2 is just as good, Tim.
3-ball. Tied.
Coming off a heartbreaking defeat this week to Maryland. Lecomte pulls up from downtown. He got it again.
Like he has this year.
Big 7-footer. Zakiri gets it down to Lecomte. How about a third try? And there you go. So Ryan Brown, yeah, he is a highlight 6'6" wingman for Miami. He says, all right, I'll back up a little bit. Tries to go downtown. Ryan Brown unforced one and gets his own miss back. Manu sizes it up.
In overtime and really just diminish your chances of getting to the rock that Coach Jones says to his crew is to push up. They've got to be able to do something in order to create a turnover or speed Miami up to take a bad shot. Another big stat that I look at is blocks. Miami has 8 blocks today. Norfolk State 0. Times during the second half, he has 4 blocks today. His activity level is going to be the reason why Miami's time.
Elbow jumper, why not? And now that one might lock this thing up here. Had a hard time hitting a jumper. Well, he's hit a few today.
His progression this year has really improved from the 3-point line, as you see here. Every time he catches the ball, he just seems to be in rhythm. He goes up and he knocks it down. And one of the things about being a shooter is once you see the basketball go in the basket once, your confidence grows. And then all of a sudden, just the trend can continue. Hopefully it's something that continues for Manu Lecomte because he's an excellent player, and if his outside shot continues to develop, it's going to complement his game because he's so quick.
Yeah, he's so quick, a great ball handler. You know, he was having
Right now, they have got it all started very well scoring the basketball. He has hit a little
bit of a wall in assist to turnover, Corey. In those last 2 games, 4 assists, 5 turnovers.
Rhythm. So trying to get back, especially in the offensive rhythm, this guy doesn't need any help. Manu Lecomte getting into the lane once again, and that's one of the reasons Jim Larinaga loves him so much. He's fearless attacking the paint. Not a big guy, but he gets into that paint, and he's attacking, always putting the pressure on the opposing team's defense.
Josh Newkirk just picked up his 3rd foul of this first half. That's 9.
Robson has to play more minutes, putting more pressure on him to be able to perform.
Ryan Brown in front of our location saves it to Lecomte. And he'll knock it to go. And the rebound, Lecomte. Behind the back dribble. Skips it to Reed. And Lecomte the long rebound. Stick back over zone.
In the hands of your best player.
A 2 to tie, a 3 to lead. And here's Lecomte going to work on another rookie, Newkirk. Here's Brown for the lead. And here's Lecomte in the backcourt. 9 seconds. Lecomte on the drive.
Right there, you put the pressure on contact. We talked about the new rules, and Lecomte just puts his head down, takes the contact from James Robinson. This 7, but this one here is the one that determines whether or not you continue to play this game on, or you're allowing Pittsburgh to walk away from Coral Gables with the win.
Miami's missed 6 straight at the line. Now Lecomte makes some highlight plays at both ends of the floor. Brown a 3. Long baseline jumper long. Lecomte. And here's Brown on the 3. 6 feet. And down around the hoop.
Oh, what Shaqiri's asking for the ball out there 25 feet for.
And Lecomte's 2 is good.
He had it going. He was in the zone and he gave it to him.
Lecomte answers with a triple.
And that means I'm on a zone. I'm going to control the tempo.
In here, but this might be a big possession. How many points did you the other night against Pittsburgh, Coach?
Well, that's you close your eyes and you can't do any worse kind of time. I mean, you just don't expect that at this level. You don't expect that at any level. Open floor offense, 5 out.
On the drive.
And Westbrook scores.
When you start thinking about a rookie making a big play, this is a pretty good one, isn't it?
It really is. And, you know, if you're Tyler Lewis, you've got to step up and call some contact there at least. Put your chest on him. You know, you had Shane Larkin last year, Manu Lecomte this year.
Yep.
You know, guys get points as easy as 1. Notice the change here. We got who would have thought it? Cat Barber for defense, Tyler Lewis for offense.
Trying to get it to Brown, turned it over, and it's here's Lecomte. He will lay it in. Off the deflection. NC State had the turnover.
That
deflection is remarkable. NC State was trying to push the tempo into the front court. They got deflected.
This is a situation that Miami worked on in practice yesterday.
He thought that he would be backing up Shane Larkin for a year and learning, but as Lecomte knocks in the floater, here's Lecomte. Now, that's the one thing I love about Lecomte. He is excellent at hitting shots because he can shoot the 3. Lecomte. Deep one by Adams. Got it! For the first time tonight, the building is hot. Lecomte inside. Shaqiri with the easy foul. Number 20 in green, Lecomte. He can, freshman from Belgium, with a couple of huge free throws here. And he used all the rim to get the both played professionally in Belgium, so have some contacts, obviously. Cooley, Seminoles in a full court press. Thomas couldn't get the steal. Here's Lecomte. They got a 3-on-1. Brown. Miami doing a really nice job. Once they get past that initial wave, they're on the push with numbers. Lecomte doing a nice job. Back to Lecomte. They double team him at a good part of the floor.
He's gone 7.5 minutes without a point. Kelly fires for 3 and hits. 13. 6-point lead for Virginia Tech. And Kelly another 3 and it's good. Boy, James Kelly. And we welcome you to Coral Gables as Ryan Brown and Miami
freshman point guard who does a nice job turning the corner, getting inside, drawing and dishing exactly the way you're supposed to.
Good move by the freshman. What a move from Manu Lecomte. A nice crossover, and then explodes to the bucket for two. And Miami is now up 13, 49-36 left to play. BC's got to come up with stops now, and they let Lecomte once again drive it to the bucket. This more details. Good things happening for Miami.
Look at Lecomte get all the way to the rim. He's doing such a great job of making.
Lecomte explodes again to the bucket, hits the run.
Yes, that does look a little bit like Shane Larkin, Mike.
The point guard has been a reason why.
He's been terrific. Manu Lecomte has been very good at getting to the paint, making plays for himself, setting up his teammates. Look at that ability to turn the corner and elevate.
The freshman does it again. There he is. What a half he's had. That's now 5 field goals.
They didn't want to take it. Brown moving on Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Lecomte has the 2.
And the Wolfpack leads by 3.
Yeah, John Paul Jones should be rocking today.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get up and down the floor.
And away from head coach Norm Sloan sang the national anthem to start every game at Reynolds. Here's Manu.
Moving off the screen. And here, seeing the freedom, no help from B.J. Anya, and really the game plan on the short.
The second personal foul. Cat Barber checks back in for NC State. Lecomte has a 77% free throw shooter.
With a sprained ankle, Jim Larinaga has a rule. You do not start if you don't practice the day before. His trainer basically came to them and told them it would be better.
Down to 8. Into the corner, this is for 3.
Yes! Ron Reed is able to knock down the 3 and get Miami to lead.
Lecomte for 3. Bang!
And Manu Lecomte, Jim Larinaga did say he's at 3rd and 35.
Kick it back out, Lecomte for 3. How about this? Ryan Brown. 11:15 to play in the ball game. Teams jockeying for position, trying to get seeds for the tournament. And Lecomte knocks down a 2-point jumper. Turner has it blocked. Miami's got numbers. And they get 2 in the 1.
How about the response from the 8-0 run? And Manu Lecomte getting out in transition, and he had his choice of
Five games, 3 of 23 from 3. You know, if I'm a defender and KJ McDaniels wants to shoot a 3, I'll let him do that all night long.
All in transition. And Lecomte picks his pocket. Kane's running.
First foul. I mean, you talk about the first half. That was the first foul of the second half.
And on the out-of-bounds play, Lecomte gets a lay-in. Brown has been relatively quiet with only 6. Lecomte with the left hand this time.
Front four, Wake Forest to the zone. Here is the freshman from Belgium. And a triple good for Manu Lecomte. 41 you have to have. If you're Miami, the way to get Wake Forest out of the zone, you're going to have to knock down a 3. And Manu Lecomte stepping up and not rebounds is not giving Miami extra opportunities. Melo McIntyre is back on the floor, and there's a 3 and around. Here's Lecomte flip of the floor, and Ryan Brown does a superstar. The long 3 normally leads to a long rebound. Manu Lecomte, great job to the head up. You see Cody Miller McIntyre just has to get out of the way and exceed the space and concede the layup to Ryan's situation before. And Coach Brazella can trust Cody Miller McIntyre to try to stay away from him. But Devin Thomas is just so hard to sing it. Well, Tyler Kavanaugh was too late recovering on the last one, and that time right there, Makai misses a Dalamoto's tap, no good. Miami running again, 3-on-2. Here is Lecomte around Williams, layup good. Manu Lecomte, this is where he's a handful. Got away with a little bit of a double dribble right there. Miles Overton back on the floor. First time of the second half for Wake Forest. Lecomte
paint, gets inside the lane, and just has to toss it up easily to Jakiri, who at 7 feet.
Lecomte, 2-on-2. Ryan Brown, a two-hand flush. And Manu Lecomte makes more happen as he pushes out transition, finding the right man, Ryan Brown, who's able to finish it the right way.
Overton had it blocked. Jakiri slapped it out, and Swope and Brown with Lecomte, and it's point guard when you're coming down the floor. Great defense by Miami, but as a point guard coming down the floor, you've got your options. Ryan Brown, a big-time athlete, and Eric Swope, an even bigger-time athlete on the other side. Great decision by Manu Lecomte finding Eric Swope for the alley-oop.
Gotten a lot better.